So guys, today we are ready to start with the customization process on the Can-Am. We are at Jetsport with Leander. Leander, I see that you've started stripping, hey? What are we doing?
Yes, yeah. So we started taking the car apart to prepare it for all the special parts we're going to install onto the vehicle. We took all the other parts to you guys for the special paint
For the
job.
paintwork,
Yeah, for the special paintwork. It's going to be very nice. I can't wait for you guys to see that,
But
especially on the
Leander,
car.
show me what's happening here on your workbench. Is that everything that we're going to fit on the car?
Yeah, so some of the parts we have to make, just to make it easier for the customer to enjoy his car. Like the lights, you know, just easier for him to see at night. And
the spotlights, huh?
Yes, yes. And what I do like is these little bags. We imported them, but if you go on a trip, usually you will need a cap, you know, because we drive with helmets, and when you take it off, you will have it messy hair. Not like Yanni today, but yes, you can look at the bag on the inside for your chargers and your wallet, you know.
It's like a center console for the inside of the Can-Am, but I see that it's proper material, hey, Leander? It can take a beating.
Yes, yeah, they can take a bit of punishment, you know, because we drive these cars in all different elements. Sometimes there's mud, you end up in rain, so yeah, it must be able to handle all of those.
Okay, but show me the special mirrors, because I know that these can take a lot of vibration,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, so they come onto trophy trucks and also those cars that race the Dakar. You will have a look at them, you can see they're CNC machine mirrors.
Okay.
And so they can handle a lot of vibration, especially when you look in your mirror at the back. You won't see any vibration here. You'll have a clear view of what's going on, which is quite nice. And only when you reverse, and it's very important, yeah.
Before Leander explains, look at this. This should tell you about what's going on this Can-Am. So Leander, what is this? Mean thing?
So how this works is because we're improving performance on the car, so this is the performance exhaust we're going to put on. It's a Yoshimura titanium, and that's the Can-Am air filter to let more air in, and then we're going to do some special programming to give the car more power. Not that it doesn't have enough, but because we do the upgrade on the power, we have to upgrade this. This transfer the power from the engine to the gearbox, which gets it down to the ground. So this is quite an important part of the car as well. And and because we make the car faster, we take out the suspension, we do some modifications on it. When the vehicle arrives, you know, it's got a general setup, you know, for the normal market. But I know what my customer is going to do with this car, so I want to get this setup ready from the start for this guy.
But Leander, just pick up the shock and show people how big it is.
Like I said, I'm a good model for this because I'm so short. But this is the front one.
Yeah, Fox.
And, Fox suspension, if you look at this here, you know, it's a very quality product, and the car comes out with the suspension.
Yeah.
So if you order these suspension afterwards for the car, you know, the back one, you must take a close-up of that as well. But it's about 200,000 Rand just for the suspension of this car. But this makes the car very special. You'll see on our videos when we test it. Okay.
Okay, and Leander, tell me about these.
Okay, so that is sleeving for the wires. Although we build our own looms for the electronics, you know, for the sound system that we're going to install as well. But these wires, the sleeving, they can take quite a beating as well. Because these cars, they're off-road, so there's a lot of vibration involved. And the wires, we call it, they end up rubbing against the frame. So we don't want them to rub through. So you get no shorts, you get a good quality, you know, like I explained to Yanni, from the factory, that's how they come out. And those engineers, they've got so much experience, so why do we want to do it different? You know, we want to do exactly the same as the factory, so this is important.
Leander, so this is a very special Leander Pienaar customization. Please tell me, what is this?
Been working with these cars for so long, we've learned that a lot of damage from the rear suspension comes from the front wheels, you know, because these cars, you know, it's a 600 kilogram car with 160 kilowatts. So it's got a 0 to 100 in 4.4 seconds, which is, the power to weight is very, very effective on these cars. So, but yeah, the front wheel, there's a lot of wheel spin. So the front wheel actually spews the rocks backwards, and it spews it onto the rear suspension here, and it chips off all the paint. It hurts the vehicle here. So when we build this thing, we fit them here. It deflects the rocks, so you don't have any more damage on your car.
It's like a high-octane mud flap, guys, but like a special Leander Pienaar one, or mud guard.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so if you want to call it that. But they're very effective, and they save you quite a lot of maintenance on the car, which is important. And obviously, these cars, you want to keep him in the best condition as possible all the time.
Okay, so Leander, I cannot wait to see how this is going to turn out. And next up, we're going to stop there at OFS, and then we're going to show you the custom paintwork that we're going to do. And Leander's going to come with and show us what's happening with the color that he chose.
Oh, yes, we're looking forward. It's going to be
color,
exciting,
interesting.
Yeah, but especially I think it will work so well on this car. But yeah, there's a lot of secrets still in store, and I think you guys are going to have a good experience with us.
Okay, so kom. Ek het nie wou net daai se verkeerde woord. Kan jy hom net afsny? Maar nou wat Leander gesê, moenie daai insit nie, is bad.
Ja, ons gaan ook mense verloor.
Leander, I can't wait to see how cool all of this stuff is going to be. The next stop, guys, is going to be at OFS. We're going to check the custom paint work that we're going to do.
Yeah, looking forward.
Going to do.
Does he have them in black?
Does he?